Hey guys, this is April. Again, we're at Big East Trailhead in Pisgah National Forest. And just for your information, if you go back up this little road, you'll be winding around the mountainside and you'll be back up toward the Blue Ridge Parkway, and that way was toward Looking Glass Falls and back toward Brevard. If we keep going down this way, this particular road is going to lead toward Waynesville in Haywood County. And speaking of Haywood County, this is where we are right now. This particular site is down in Haywood County. Just give y'all a little bit of a look at the surrounding mountainside down there with all the cars going by. Let's see. Now, oh yeah, speaking of tags, I saw 3 more Florida tags on the way down to here. And these were from 3 different cars, by the way. I mean, 6 different cars altogether. So it's 6 Florida tags, and then we got one from Texas I saw, and here's one from Ohio, and then one from Colorado, and then I saw one from California, and let me think, who else did I see? I saw 2 from Alabama, and it's so far. So yeah, just all the people who aren't our neighbors come to see us. And I know we usually get a lot of South Carolina and Georgia tags way down in here because they're the closest neighbors to us at this particular point. But when we start getting up past Waynesville and when we start getting up on the parkway, we're going to see probably more Tennessee tags, because I know Tennessee drivers really do love the parkway an awful lot. And we're going to go down by the river, get some pictures, and get some pictures of all this fall foliage. Get a better shot of this out in here. This creek is really, really beautiful, and I've already got some good pictures of here in the winter time, which was a really unseasonably warm winter for us last year. Springtime and in the summertime, just to get all the changes, the seasonal changes that happen here, because they certainly happen, and it shows, is what I mean. Unlike some other places, it really shows when we have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And speaking of wintertime, this particular winter, I am looking forward to getting a little bit of snow. Not too much, because, well, you've seen the roads up here. They're not what I would call any kind of good for actually traveling down in the wintertime, at least long term. And it's due to the terrain partially. It's also due to the fact that, well, you know, the mountains get snow, but the other 2/3 of the state don't get snow. So the other 2/3 of the state don't always give this particular region enough salt surfaces or sand surfaces. And let's see, Shining Rock Wilderness. Oh, this is new. This was not here this summer. Shining Rock Wilderness, Pisgah National Forest. And I do genuinely like going down. Now, be a little careful here, because as you can see, this trail is full of rocks, full of roots, and full of shrubs. So you've got to be a little careful about where you step and to get down in here. But once you're down in here, take a look at all the leaves here. Once you're down in here, it's very much worth your time and worth a few pictures as well. There, get this back up to eye level. Stop being a bit jerky with the camera. I know, I'm such an expert with filmmaking, oh my lord. And go down this particular pathway. And I also wanted to just kind of get a few videos of everything, just for a couple of reasons. For one thing, I want everybody to just see things with from a lot of different angles, a lot of different details that you can't see, for example, like at Looking Glass Falls, where, you know, I tried getting a picture of as much stuff as I possibly could, but you really can't capture just the cliffs and the waterfall together all the time. I mean, not unless you had just the most amazing vantage point in the world. One moment, let me switch hands here. Okay. Yeah, take it slow, that's the main thing. Don't try to rush anything down through here, because as you can see, you try to rush anything while hiking out in here, you could very, very easily get hurt. Now, I don't mean like break a bone hurt, but I mean, you know, twist an ankle or something like that, and you don't want that to happen. I mean, I also, well, and that's another reason I also wanted to show you guys, just, it does take a bit of work to get some very good pictures. You know, some people just think that getting a photograph of something, oh, you just point and click it. No, no, not so, not so. I mean, to get this beautiful, beautiful river, it takes quite a bit of work. It takes quite a bit of walking. It's not going to just, the river's not going to just say, hey, take a picture of me, you know. Oh, Lord, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm so smooth. Anyway, this is one reason why I don't generally tend to do a lot of videos, because I'm not the, I mean, I'm not the smoothest talker in the whole world. And, but yeah, there we go. There's the creek, leading up to an amazing, amazing tunnel, which I've got a ton of pictures of. Hang on one moment. Let me see if I can get down in here. This particular path, though, down to the tunnel, I'll show it to you guys. It's roots, rocks, and then, as you can see, things get a bit dicey here, so let me put my camera back up in my pocket, and let me get it out for just a minute when I get down to the bottom. Just see you in a bit. All right, and now we're down at the bottom of all this, which it took a bit of footwork to get back into. As I said, it's not always a very easy thing getting back down in here to some of these places, but once you do, you get a lot of very, very lovely pictures that are certainly worth your time. Now take time to look at how everything's turning colors, turning over, and right there is that tunnel that I love to take a picture of. I've successfully gotten a picture of this tunnel in just about every season now. So this fall shot will kind of complete everything. I'd love to officially just get a set together of photos to just complete everything from spring, summer, fall, and winter around here. And if it snows, so much the better. And I can show you how it looks with the snow on it, but just get a look at all these huge, huge rocks. Now, huge rocks, a lot of rivers, a lot of trees. That's what Western North Carolina has a lot of. And just kind of not very far from my house. It's about half an hour, 45 minutes from where I live. So, with that said, I'll give you a panoramic shot of the sky. Woo. Video magic. And I'm going to get some pictures, so I'll be back on the trail. I'll see y'all in a minute, and enjoy.